Now at 5, as UAW workers across the country continue to vote on whether or not to ratify their new contracts, we've learned the tentative results for one of the big three. According to the Associated Press, General Motors workers have passed their new deal with 54% approval nationwide. Stellantis and Ford are still collecting votes. Michael Sandlin is live from UAW Local 14 tonight. So, Mike, Local 14 voted down this contract. So how do they feel about it passing?
Melissa, UAW Local 14 President Tony Totty says most people didn't love the deal. After all, 56% of them said no thanks to the contract. He says they're ready to move forward and start taking advantage of all the benefits that it offers within. For instance, he's talking about the tuition assistance, the health care package. Totty says these are things that will only help his workers moving forward. But the issues he and other members have brought up in the last couple of days still stand. They say the 9.4% pension increase is simply too small after 20 years without a raise. And Totty says even more so, he feels like the margins on this national vote were so razor thin because members feel like there was money left on the negotiating table. Well, the new agreement grants 25% in base wage increases through April of 28, raising the top wage to over $42 an hour. It's a far cry from the 40% wage increase promised by President Fain. And Totty says some people feel this deal didn't live up to its potential.
That's exactly why the people are frustrated. That point, I'm hearing that the most from the members. You see it online on social media as well. President Fain's new, and he raised the expectations, and then he bargained in the media, which isn't what we normally do. And there was really no step down. It was, hey, we're going to get all these things, and hey, we have a tentative agreement. And he never really explained why this is the deal compared to what he was promising.
It's important to note that this contract ratification has not yet been officially announced by the UAW, but the votes have been counted and are available to look at on GM's website. President Totty says he accepts that this has passed. He says now it's time for him and his workers to keep their head down and prepare to get what they didn't get in this contract cycle and fight for it in the next one. Reporting in West Toledo, Michael Sandlin for WTOL 11.